Hello, Veria. You are listening to Radio Mirchi, 1310 a.m., and this is your one and only. Hey, don't confuse with Mirchi USA, okay? This is your one and only RJ Mirchita, and I'm working for radio, okay? Radio Mirchi, 1310 a.m. And again, અમે આવી ગયા છે પાછા તમને હેરાન કરવા, રાઈટ? તમે વિચારતા હશો કે યાર આ મિર્ચિતા તો ગુમ થઈ ગઈ, હવે તો પછી જ મળશે, but no, how can I get lost? I'm always here to trouble you with health tips and COVID awareness show લઈને આવી ગઈ છું હું અને Dr. Modha. So today is our COVID awareness show, day 65, and we are going to talk about COVID-19 and fitness. You know what? There is a research that I was literally reading that the people who actually work out, COVID has impacted them at a very low range. Even though you have a lot of underneath diseases that you may or may not know, but if you do regular exercise, so COVID, let's say, is impacting you, let's say 30%, પણ તમે જો exercise કરતા હો, then COVID would impact you maybe just 15%. એટલે તમે વિચાર કરો કે કેટલો ઇમ્પેક્ટ એનો ઓછો થઈ જાય છે. અને નોટ જસ્ટ કોવિડ, આઈ એમ સેઇંગ કે કોઈ પણ બીમારી, જો તમે ફિટ રહેશો, તમે રેગ્યુલરલી એક્સરસાઇઝ કરશો, તમે તમારા બોડીને આપણે એમ કહીએ ને કે આમ ઘસાવો, એટલે બોડી થાકવું જોઈએ, રાઈટ? નાઉ in this golden beautiful hour of technology, આપણે ઘરે આવીને ટીવી ચાલુ કરીએ, ટીવી બંધ કરીને લેપટોપ ચાલુ કરીએ, લેપટોપ બંધ કરીએ તો આપણે ફોન ચાલુ કરીએ, ફોન બંધ કરીએ તો આપણે બકબક ચાલુ કરીએ છીએ. આપણી આઈઝને એકચ્યુઅલી આપણે કેટલું સ્ટ્રેસ આપીએ છીએ આપણે વિચારતા જ નથી. આઈઝનું સ્ટ્રેસ જાય છે બ્રેઇનમાં, બ્રેઇનનું સ્ટ્રેસ જાય હાર્ટમાં, અને પછી આપણે એક્સરસાઇઝ તો કરતા જ નથી, રાઈટ? એટલે આજનો ટોપિક મેઇનલી ફોકસ છે ડોક્ટર પ્રકાશ મોઢા, અને આપણી સાથે છે ખબર છે કોણ? એમના પર્સનલ ટ્રેનર, એટલે ડોક્ટર મોઢાઝ પર્સનલ ટ્રેનર ડોક્ટર વિવેકસિંહ Rathod. So we have him today on our show, and we are going to literally talk about COVID-19 and fitness. So Dr. Viveksinh Rathod has 15 years of experience at SN Kansagra School as sports coach and fitness trainer, 3 years of experience of Rajkot Health Club Center as fitness coach, 3 years of experience of official coach of NACCY cricket and basketball team, a lot more experience at MEFGI Elimawadi Educational Foundation Group of Institutions, and he's conducting motivational trainings for corporate and educators at all different levels. He has successfully climbed the youngest mountain. Youngest RJ, but he climbed youngest mountain of Himalayas, which is called Birgu Lake, which is 1450 feet, and Rohtang, which is 14,500 feet, I take back, and Rohtang, which is 15,300 feet from the sea level, and he was awarded for the best tracker of the year. Actually, I've been to Rohtang, and I was freezing in cold when I went to Rohtang. It's very difficult, but it's very, very nice. Very nice intro. He was selected for the Abhiyan Trackers group for the expedition of Dundi and Bakhargaj, which is 17,000 feet from the sea level. He went to climb Panduropa in Himalayas, which is again 15,000 feet from the sea level. He has attended various camps of marine life preservation at Beti Dwarka and Meetapur, which was organized by WWF and GNCS, which is Gujarat Nature Conservation Society. He has been selected for state level sports for the various games as a player, coach, and manager like basketball, cricket, handball, and swimming. He is organizing nature camps for schools of Rajkot, Ahmedabad, and Junagadh for preservation of nature. Not only this, he is also running his nature club in Rajkot named NACCY, which is Nature and Adventure Club for Children and Youth. એટલે જો તમે સાંભળી રહ્યા છો આ શો, તો પ્લીઝ join this club, which is NACCY, Nature and Adventure Club, because nature gives you peace of mind and adventure gives you adrenaline, right? So you need both for your fitness. You need both, and that too balanced form. So please join this club. But now time થઈ ગયો છે કે I invite our most famous, most popular doctor of Rajkot, which is Dr. Prakash Modha, જે આપણી સાથે આવશે અને શેર કરશે COVID statistics, mucormycosis, vaccine, and what all is happening at worldwide, India, Rajkot and Gujarat. So I would like to invite our Bhishma Pitama of surgery, founder of Google Group of Hospitals, Dr. Prakash Modha, JJ Surgeonona surgeon, to share COVID states. And I welcome Dr. Viveksinh Rathod. Welcome, doctors.
Yeah. I will
Hello.
correct you that Dr. Viveksinh is not doctor, but he is a doctor of exercise.
Fitness doctor.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So let us, with these remarks, I have learned lots of things from him, and I will listen a very, very exciting story from him. So he's a very, very good trekker. He climbs Himalaya.
Whoa.
He is going by bicycle to all over India. He has
What?
gone by bike to all over India. And now, he has decided to go to UK.
On bike?
Bike.
Are you
So,
kidding me,
that
sir?
is,
On bike. Oh my God. So
pray
the world
God
record
that
thase.
he will be able to make it. His advantages, very, very much advantageous. Goes here, there, go alone. Whenever time permits, COVID, he went to Rajasthan.
Uh-huh.
So he's that sort of a man who loves nature, goes with the nature, and wherever he goes, he eats local foods, which is available. He don't carry any foods with him like our thepla, this, that. He goes and eat local foods. So that's keeping him healthy. That is what the secret of his health. And wherever time permits, he does exercises. So now
There's only one question I have. કે તમે exercise કરતા હોવ છો એમની સાથે, or when you do exercise with him, does he yell at you કે સાહેબ સરખું કરો ને, સાહેબ આમ નહીં આમ કરો? He does that?
No, not that way. He has a very soft manner.
So
See, we Atharva, Vivan, Vishal, and me. He is teacher of our fourth person from the family. And he talk very softly and an understandable way. That people, even if he is doing mistake, he will correct him by saying some soft words.
Soft words.
Please do that. He's not like me. So that is very good. I love that nature.
Skill.
And that's the thing which I want to learn from him. You see. So let us begin with the statistics.
Statistics, yes.
Corona statistics from USA. Corona new cases in USA is 55,828 new cases.
તમે આ સાઈડ મોકલી દીધું ને એમને, હવે ઇન્ડિયાથી તમે અમને આપી દીધું ને કોરોના વાયરસ અહીંયા. આ હેન્ડબોલ ની જેમ પાસ બોલ.
So it is and 622 deaths in USA.
It's quite a lot.
There are 39,533 new cases and 19 deaths. So UK is improving, but USA is worsening. India coming, we have 30,093 new cases and 374 new deaths. Coming to Brazil, it is 16,271 new cases and 542 deaths. Again, coming to Australia, I am a bit disappointed today. Only 119 new cases, but 2 deaths are there in Australia. But I am very happy with the Gujarat. All Gujarat has got only 24 new cases. and no fresh death. So this is very good thing about Gujarat. Ahmedabad and Surat have got 5 new cases. Baroda has got 4 new cases. Rajkot has got 1 new case. And Bhavnagar and Jamnagar has got 0 new cases. No new cases at all
Whoa.
in Bhavnagar and Jamnagar. And Junagadh has got
Nice.
1 new case. So this is the story of COVID in the world. Coming to mucormycosis,
Hmm.
it is reduced a lot. Now what we are seeing is secondary complication of mucormycosis.
What is that?
That means, you see, this is skull bone. Sometimes that get eroded due to mucormycosis.
Hmm.
So recently we have operated one case who had a erosion of the frontal sinus, and only yesterday we have operated that case. But not much cases, no fresh new cases of mucormycosis is coming. These are all old cases on medicine. They develop
Huh.
some complication, and
Hmm.
then they come to us. Then about the vaccination. Vaccination is increasing day by day, and we are doing almost 100%, 100 people we are vaccinating a day in private hospital. But in government hospital, exact number I don't have it, but there is a long queue, and people are eager to get
Wow.
vaccine because this is the only way of
To
protecting
cure.
themselves with the COVID. Vaccine, vaccine, vaccine. So my request to people that please get vaccinate yourself, go there to the government center, get register yourself, get vaccine. Important is get vaccine. There are no major side effects, but mild fever, mild headache, body ache is for a day or so. That will relieve with the paracetamol, and not to be worried. But if you don't take vaccine, see, if you see the corona statistics, in Britain, all adults are vaccinated. So the death rate is very low. Though the new cases are almost 39,533, that means near 40,000. But death is only 19. So more you take vaccine, there are better chance that you can get protection against corona, or even if corona occurs, it will be a very mild form. So I request Ishita and our
Mm-hmm.
teacher Viveksinh Rathod sir, because exercise always increase your immunity, and that will help you to fight against COVID. So over to you, Ishita and Viveksinh sir.
Yes. So now
Thank you, sir.
we'll start the interesting part of our show. Dr. Viveksinh, do you wanna say any few words before we start the question answer session?
Uh, Thank you for calling me, Prakash sir and Ishida. It is really nice to know something from you guys. Uh, I hope the maximum people watch this show, and because what Prakash sir is saying that the there are three things which is medicine we consider, like exercise is a medicine, what ACSM call, American College of Sports and Medicine, they call, this is their slogan, that the exercise is a medicine. Okay, one is vaccination and one is meditation is a medicine.
Oh.
Okay, so
Meditation.
we
Very
people
good,
need,
very good. That is
meditation is a medicine, yes. Okay, these three medicines you have against COVID, there is no other medicine you have. Okay, so we have to focus on this three currently. We might have medicine in future, we are not sure because research is going on right now, and we don't know how far it will be effective, but right now these three things we have in our hand, which we can extend it, and we can expand it.
Yes. So the first question I have for you is, how does COVID or Corona affects our day-to-day healthy lifestyle? આમ તો બહુ જ બધું અફેક્ટ કરી જ દીધું છે કોરોનાએ, કાંઈ બાકી રાખ્યું હોય તો ખબર નહીં. But day-to-day lifestyle, how do you think can a person wake up in the morning, have coffee, go to office, come back home and sleep well or not?
No, if you look, Ishita, if you look at the your day-to-day healthy life without Corona, when there was no Corona, okay, if you have noticed your life, there was no major role of exercise during that time. You must have learned exercise and pranayam during the lockdown because to just save yourself, So there was no exercise things in a regular. If you see on a percentage, if you go on a statistic percentage, if we consider that India has got 140 crore people, how many would be doing regular exercise? Hardly 5%, or maybe 15% you consider, chalo. But it is still 95 or 85% people are not used to exercise. But they are not into exercise. Many reasons, many reasons. If you look at the, okay, they feel exercise, how much exercise time they can spend? Hardly 20 minutes, 25 minutes. City like Bombay, Bangalore, they don't have time at all. There are gyms in Bombay which is 24/7. You can go exercise anytime there. But still, there is no exercise willingness, I would say. Weight loss માટે જશે, inch loss માટે જશે, પણ exercise is not all about weight loss or inch loss. It is more than that. If you look at the scientific perspective.
Yes.
Okay. So it has affect very badly, like person like me who is addicted to exercise. Okay, like I need exercise twice a day, at least for one hour. But due to lockdown, I stopped going gym. I stopped doing, gradually I stopped doing home workout also because I was in a very convenient environment. થાય છે, કરું છું, કરી લઈશ. With that,
Yes.
once you are in a gym, you have atmosphere to do it. So you
Yeah.
do it. But at home, like you don't. You કરી નાખીશ, ચાલો ને ચાલશે. Plus food, like food, what we used to take breakfast. Like morning we used to go gym, then we feel hungry, then we have a very good breakfast. Now you have a breakfast, all fried stuff, all breads, all butter, but there is no exercise. If you balance it, suppose. Okay, so COVID has affect very badly, I would say. It has changed the lifestyle. Basically, it has changed the lifestyle. You started eating anything, you are going through the fridge, you are just going by nearby fridge, you would take a pastry, you would take a chocolate, and you will have just grab it, finish.
Grab and go.
Like and then you don't count those calories. You just don't count those calories, you just eat it. And while exercise no time થાય ને ત્યારે હું કરી લઈશ, પછી થોડી વાર પછી કરું છું. That comes not with the sedentary people or a common man, that comes with a trainer also. I have my trainers, all my trainers have gained 8 kg weight after lockdown. I said, what you have done? Okay, sir, no gyms, દોડવા જવાનું નથી, સાયકલ નથી જવા દેતા. મેં કીધું, do something at home, do pranayam and yoga, that's it. Don't no need to do weightlifting and weight training. You have how much space you need for exercise? Like hardly. If you have like your bedroom, and if you have a 6x6 or 8x6 space around that, you can do exercise. See, it is willingness again, I would say.
So true.
બરાબર, એટલે સવારે વહેલું ઉઠવું કોણ કરે? લોકડાઉન છે, કઈ કામ છે નહીં ઓફિસમાં.
કઈ કામ નથી, ઓફિસ નથી. મને આટલી somebody told me કે મને આટલી શાંતિ તો લાઈફમાં ક્યારેય નથી મળી, કે કોઈ મને કઈ કહેતું નથી, મને સુવા દ્યો બસ.
It's not in your case only, it is in my case, because મને 3 મહિનાનો લોકડાઉન after મારા 10th ના વેકેશન પછી પહેલી વાર મળ્યો. So that was a 3 months vacation I got after my board, first time in life. So I would definitely relish it.
Take advantage
so this
of
is
it,
what,
right?
so it has affected in very careless manner. Like people have started avoiding things, started going out. Now you suppose after lockdown, no, you are like ઘર કુકડા થઈ જાય. લોકો એમ કે ને ગુજરાતીમાં સાદી ભાષામાં કે ઘર કુકડા થઈ ગયા, બહાર જવું ના ગમે. You don't like, because you are very much in a comfort zone.
Oh
और वो તમે
yes.
जिम जाओ, फ्रेंड्स ने મળવા જાઓ, સાયકલિંग करता हो, you go to malls for some purpose. Now because we are afraid, still we are afraid in Rajkot. I don't go to DMart or Big Bazaar for even grocery shopping because you never know. And people are predicting third wave. Actually they are
Oh
creating
yes.
third wave. In India, if you see all tourist place, they are
કુકિંગ કે
creating third
પ્લાનિંગ?
wave.
કુકિંગ કરે છે કે
Huh?
પ્લાનિંગ કરે છે?
It is they are creating and cooking and planning everything. Like, people still do that they are not taking this thing seriously. Rajkot has gone one through once they
Hmm.
have gone through the critical position. Still, there is a lot of carelessness is seen in the people wearing a mask. Day-to-day life effect કરી છે એટલે શું છે? Still people are not used to. Like Japanese, they wear mask because when they are ill, when they are
Yes.
not well, when they come out, they wear mask so they don't infected others. Here, they don't know anything, still they don't wear mask. That's the problem. And this
Hmm.
would create a severe situation in one point of time when they won't be having a second hand to left.
Hmm.
Nobody would hold their hands. But let's see, we hope that we come out very quickly. India should come out very quickly because person like me is not able to go anywhere, not on a bike, not on a walk, or not on a cycle. I have a lot of plans, but still okay, I'm waiting right time to come and I would definitely explore things. We have a time, no issue. But this is all time wastage, I feel. You cannot do anything new with your life. It's simple routine you follow. Go morning, take 4 sessions, come back, rest, take 4 evening sessions, go back to sleep, wake up again. There is no adventure. Adventure has lost during the COVID.
True. Let me ask Dr. Moda any comments here.
Yeah, he's absolutely right. And but once he had a chance when there was a total lockdown, this second COVID wave, he has
Huh.
gone to Patan, his native place. From Patan, he
Acha.
has run over to Rajasthan, where he
Uh-huh.
was isolated, enjoying in the farmhouse, and he has come.
That time I had
So,
adventure. That time I had adventure. I
so
had
there
I
horse
is,
riding, I had a swimming.
see. I'm not
No,
jealous.
but
I
but then
તમે enjoy
but
કરો છો.
the way he want it. See, this is all restricted things.
Uh-huh.
He has been restricted. Don't go beyond this. Don't go this way. Don't go that way. He is the man who flies in the sky without boundary. He likes that thing.
for me, sky is the limit.
Yeah.
I,
So that's why he feels that he has been secluded and not able to fly as much as he wants.
I
મેં કહ્યું,
see.
પાખું કાપી નાખ્યા કોરોનાએ પાખું કાપી
Exactly, exactly. So that's the right word. And moreover,
એટલે
more than a physically, this COVID has affected psychologically as well.
Hmm.
હમ
It has disappointed people in many aspects. Like they don't want to explore things. They are not keen on doing anything new. They just want to follow the routine because newness has gone from their life. And here the fitness role comes when they want to do something new with the life. Fitness really helps. So
Yeah.
far I know I have seen a lot of changes in people, especially with my clients and my friends with whom I'm working, and I'm pushing them to work out. My advice would be every morning to the lots of my friends, do exercise. My first message in the group would be, have you done exercise today? That, and they would say yes, yes, yes. They will put the attendance. We have a group of like friends, and we always I put this message to those who write no. He has to pass a treat to the whole group.
Oh,
So
I
everyone should be serious about it. No matter treat could be very really simple, but they have to. That penalty is imposed.
yeah, I have started doing online exercise, like online. અને ટ્રેનર આમ શીખવાડશે ઝૂમ કોલમાં અને અમે બધા એક્સરસાઇઝ કરશું. That is what I'm doing right now because the gyms were
This is
closed. Yeah.
no, no,
Sir
no.
will
But at
tell
least
you,
some.
uh, sir will tell you about how to do exercise
Oh yeah.
at home, even
Hmm.
without going to gym, because he will tell you the simple trick of the trade, which will help you in your life. and
Yes.
everybody's life, not your only, everybody's life.
So next question આપણે લઈએ, which is what is the major role of exercise in our day-to-day life with COVID and without COVID?
Yes, with this, I would say, like if you understand, like COVID, what COVID does actually, without COVID and with COVID, if you understand, like what COVID does, it affects your lungs majorly because people, it is corona is generally, there are types of corona. The COVID-19 is little severe infection, so it affects your lung. Now how does our immunity work? If I give you a simple example, like a bottle of water, okay, એમાં તમે ખાંડ નાખી દો, બરોબર, અને તમે જેટલી વાર એને હલાવશો ને બોટલને, ખાંડ એની સાથે મિક્સ થશે અને પછી જેટલી વધશે એટલી બેસી જશે. Now our body works this way with the immune system. We have a immune cells in our body. Okay, immune cells ને આપણે હલાવીએ ને એટલે એક્સરસાઇઝ કરીએ ને એટલે immune cell બ્લડમાં મિક્સ થાય. જ્યાં સુધી એક્સરસાઇઝ ચાલુ છે ત્યાં સુધી મિક્સ થશે, પછી પાછા બેસી જશે. એટલે એક દિવસ સવારે કર્યું, સવારે મિક્સ થશે, બીજા પાછા રાત્રે બેસી જશે ડ્યુરિંગ ધ રિકવરી. ઓકે, પાછા બીજા દિવસે કરશું, પાછા ઇમ્યુન સેલ બ્લડમાં મિક્સ થશે, કામ કરશે. ઇટ ઇઝ વેરી ક્વિક પ્રોસેસ, બટ ઇફ યુ લુક એટ એને ડે ટુ ડે રૂટીનમાં કરવામાં આવે તો that remains for longer time in your blood cell. Okay, this is very simple. So how you do exercise, હા, લાઈક જેને કોવિડ થયો હોય ને, અમારે ઘણી વખત કોરોના વાયરસ નહોતો ત્યારે જીમમાં બહુ ભીડ નહોતી આવતી. મતલબ આઈ યુઝ ટુ ગો ટુ, હું અમુક મારા કન્સલ્ટિંગ જીમ્સ છે એમાં હું જાતો હોઉં રેગ્યુલર, and I give them tricks and tips and everything. Like I program their design workout programs, particular clients. So I see very few people doing on the floor. કોરોના પછી all of a sudden awareness આવી ગઈ છે કે we have to do exercise. There is no other option left. Okay, so nowadays gyms are getting full. I think there are sometimes it's a waiting on the cardio station, there are sometimes waiting on the spinning bike studio. So
Wow.
this is how it has effect. But still, if you look at those who are not going to gym, how they would do any life muscle, like person like me exercising since like age of 11. We had a family tradition to do exercise in front of our grandfather, whole family, all male members. We used to do in front of him. He used to count, we used to do. This is how we nurtured exercise in our life. Okay. Some people who doesn't know exercise, what they can do? Simple walk. Go on a walk. Fulfill 10,000 steps requirement of the day. You are done. Okay. But for that is not enough. See, when there was no COVID, there was no walking people. Now, if I go on my road in the morning, 5 o'clock, there are cyclists, there are runners, there are, the people are walking. Lot of things are happening near my home because we have got around 7 to 8 parks around my home, and every park is full in the morning. I find this difference as a bigger way without COVID and with COVID. After COVID, there are a lot of people has got awareness કે walking કરવું પડશે, immunity maintain કરવી પડશે, fit રહેવું પડશે. We have no choice. Without COVID, it wasn't like that. Half of the things were empty. Government parks બનાવતી હતી. Government has installed the machines, weightless machines, and they
Uh-huh.
never used to use. Now everything is full. Even the government gyms are full. So this is
Right.
how it is affected. This is how. And I think one point of time, COVID has changed life in every aspect.
Mm-hmm. So next
Well,
question, આપણે લઈએ. Dr. Modha, any comments?
Yeah, COVID did definitely change the life, and with COVID, even people who has developed COVID, like one of my friends, doctor, he started exercising. He was feeling so much so nervous. He's also surg student. So he started exercising. You know him also. So
Dr. Dekiwadia.
yeah,
I am
yeah.
not stupid.
Sorry, I'm
He
kidding.
will be sued if Deki. If you declare the name, you will be sued.
Oh, no, no.
So,
No, no.
but He is doing regular exercise. Gradually,
Yes.
he is coming back to normal, and is planning to go to Leh Ladakh and all. So
See,
is
now
that
you
true?
are giving me like Sherlock Holmes માં નામ એક એક તમે સુરાગ આપો છો કે લેહ લદાખ પછી કે આ પછી કે આ.
See, I will tell you, uh, Vivek Singh
હા.
is the man who has traveled by foot. He has cycled the Leh Ladakh and
Wow.
he has biked the Leh
I had
Ladakh.
been huh, in
Right.
all that
Please,
mode of trans. Yes, I had a walk from Manali to Leh for 14 days, and it
yeah.
Oh
was a
my
great
God.
experience. Then I had a cycling, then I had a biking. Now
Sir,
I am planning to go
sir,
again with cycling. Yes, sir.
uh,
Yes, sir.
yeah. Sir, please tell your experience of that our Buddha Swami.
Okay,
You met
Churuswami.
him. Huh?
Yes, 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 yes.
Sorry, who is
It
this?
was a.
That will be
Uh,
important for the viewers.
I'm audible.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. I thought because it was too silent, so I think I'm disconnected. But it's
I
okay.
was wondering who
Uh,
is this Swamiji, right? Because there are so many Swamis
no,
in India.
Listen, listen. This is very important.
there is a Lama. I don't know his name. I came to know his name later on. But during my first journey of walking from Manali to Leh, it is 430 kilometer, and it was just morning. I was in the camp, and all of a sudden there was a weather change, and we were expecting some kids to come from Delhi, but then it has cancelled. The whole trip was cancelled, and I was just ideal. There was nothing to do, so I decided that okay, let's do something which I have not done before. Make it meaningful 10 days. And one of my very senior um, tracker, and he's very reputed person. He's from the royal family. He used to conduct those camps and everything. I said, I'm thinking of something doing like this. Okay, how would you do it? I said, I want to go by walk from here to Leh. He said, have you gone mad? I said, I don't think so. Okay, it is that difficult. People would call me mad for that. But because I can walk 50 to 70 kilometer easily in the mountain per day. That was the average which I have calculated by myself for myself. Okay. So he said, you can try, but don't impose yourself into the compulsion that you do and you finish it. Whenever you feel weather is not good, or you are not feeling well, or you feel any trouble, you can always return, because he know me that if I will decide, I will do it. I won't withdraw. So he emphasized that you should not risk your life. I said, okay, sir, nothing. I took my rucksack, tent, sleeping bag, confirm all my basic requirements, little bit of food, because I know there are a lot of points where I'll be getting food, so I was not carrying that. My shoe, my shorts, and my t-shirt, and one raincoat which covers my luggage and myself during the when I'm walking if there is a rain, because I cannot stop. I have to keep walking if it is snow or if it is rain. And I lost my way after like 130 kilometer, because I wanted to take shortcut, and I took a shortcut and I went to a place which is called Chandratal Lake. Now that place has become a very famous tourist point, but that time it was absolutely isolated beauty. It is a four-side covered mountain, and there is a center, there is a small lake, and there is a small temple of wood which is made by local people. And I decided that this is a beautiful place. I would like to stay here for at least a night. First night it was a beautiful experience, so I decided I will rest for 2 nights here. Second night I hold there. That night, all of a sudden there was nobody. There was only this, this shepherds and all were just roaming there with their cows and goats. And I was preparing my Maggie that time. I had like a bonfire jo કરીને પછી I had a ready-made packet to eat. So I just prepared that Maggie, and I had that hard bread, what we call rusk. And I said, I'll have it and I will see at the. It was full moon night, so it was light. So I
Uh-huh.
decided to sit on the bench. And I was just preparing my stuff. My tent maro ready kari lida because I was tired and I want to sleep also.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, from the dark, somebody came because it was a moon night. I could see from the far, and he was wearing that this all lama uniform. That is a the
Like
maroon and
Dalai Lama? Like Dalai Lama? Kind
kind
of?
of but young chap. Not
Young
I
chap.
would say he would be must be early 50s,
Okay.
and we were just talking. He just came and he was hungry actually, and he
Mm-hmm.
saw that somebody is there, tent is there, some food is getting ready. So he approached me, and I was like comfortable because I know I could make out that okay, he is nice. Nothing is going to harm. And I offered him. I said, "Are you hungry?" He said, yes. Because I've got two Maggies. We can share one. And I am also like traveler, and I'm just I have lost my way, so I'm here in the night. Otherwise, nobody would come and stay here in the night. He says, "No worry, हम लोग खा लेंगे." He had very little, and he was done. I had my portion. He had, and then I decided I will just wash the utensils because एक બે બાઉલ અને એક તપેલી ધોવાની હતી, so I just washed it and I came and સાફ કરીને રાખ. Then he says he had started asking questions about me and my journey, and then little personal questions started asking. Whole night we had a conversation. Whole night.
Oh my
Time
God.
passes like time passed like a flash,
Okay.
and I could realize that there was no tiredness, there was no sleep in my eyes. I got actually more freshen up.
Mm-hmm.
Talking to him, I got more freshen up, and then we decided. He also decided, okay, bhai, I have to go in my direction. You have to go in your direction. So I started packing up my tent, and I started dismantling my tent, and packing up things. Rucksack banavine ready કર્યો. And I decided I would say last bye to him. By the time I could decide anything, I couldn't see him anywhere. He was nowhere.
Wow.
And because there was a ground of around 400-meter peripheral. Okay, 400-meter peripheral grass ground, and there is a center lake. Okay, if some person would take time to go out of your sight, it would take at least 10 minutes because
Yeah.
it's a ground.
Yeah.
But then I was shocked, I was surprised, I was like puzzled. Many things had happened at that point of time. He showed me Ratraj mana કહી દીધું તો કે which direction I have to go on the road. Okay, you
Wow.
go from here, there is a small peak, you cross it and you will find the highway. So I was clear. મને road મળી ગયો તો મારો. He explained in the night itself.
Mm-hmm.
I started walking. પછી હું ભૂલી ગયો થોડોક time માટે because I was focused on my journey. એટલે હું ભૂલી ગયો.
Mm-hmm.
And after 6 days, I reached to Leh. And there is a Shanti Stupa monastery, એક monastery છે ત્યાં. It is just beginning in the Manali highway and Leh માં જતા જ. I
Mm-hmm.
decided કે I would visit that first and then I will go to Leh to meet all
Mm-hmm.
my મારો એક friend છે ત્યાં. I went there. All foreigners were there. I saw his picture in
Oh.
the monastery.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I was like, મેં કીધું કદાચ અહીંથી જ આવ્યા હશે ને મને ત્યાં મળ્યા હશે.
Yeah.
એટલે I asked one of their disciples કે આ કોણ છે? તો કે why you are asking? એટલે
Mm-hmm.
he asked me a reverse question, why you are asking? I said I have met him before
uh,
just a week back. तो कि
mm-hmm.
where did you met him? क्या મળ્યા તમે? कहाँ मिले आप? मैंने कहा I was at the Chandratal Lake and I had lost my way and I stayed 2 nights there, and second night he was there with me. We had a lot of conversation. So okay, my dear, you are blessed one. He has passed away before 25 years back.
Oh my God.
And the leg, the land was shaken under me because I had a talk with a person who has already passed for 25 years. It was like, for me, it was a trauma kind of thing. But I could manage myself. Even after that, I met their main the lama, main lama, when I met him. He actually મને એને નમસ્તે કહ્યું કે you are fortunate enough, like તમે એમને મળ્યા ને એ અમારા માટે જ એવું કહેવાય કે you are fortunate one. I said I don't know anything all history about that person, but he was very unlightened. I know that much, that the way he was talking. But that night was a transformation night of my life. I have changed myself. By default I changed. I don't know. I was very dumb previously. I would tell you, I was not good at academics, anything. I was very dumb, but that night has changed many things in me. It was amazing experience. There is no word. There is no words. I can't explain anything in the word about that, because મારું ભૂલવું બી કદાચ એક્ઝિસ્ટન્સ નું હશે, એને મળવું બી એક્ઝિસ્ટન્સ નું હશે, અને આને મળવું બી એક્ઝિસ્ટન્સ નું હશે. But then lot of change has come throughout the life till date.
Hmm.
I'm a self-sufficient. I become a self-sufficient.
Oh,
You
wow.
know, if I have to
Wonderful.
walk, if I have to travel, or if I have to sit for 5 hours alone, I can manage myself happily. There is no burden. Okay, so that these are the stories which, where I understood, that if I wouldn't have been fit, I wouldn't have gone there.
Mm-hmm.
So this was something, my destiny took me there, maintaining my physical fitness and walking and going exploring. There are a lot of things, so far. I don't
Yes,
know, I'm
Dr.
making
Moda.
it.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Dr. Moda, you're making a comment.
Yeah, yeah. Sir, did you touch him or touch his feet or hold his hand or something?
No, we had a just namaste from far.
Oh God, no.
Because no, but sir, even his presence for peripheral for 5 meter, you could feel that the love and affection in that vibration also. He was that pious. That was very calm. Sir, હું તમે જે કહો છો ને કે આમ very calmness, that has come from there. એનામાંથી જ આવી છે આપણામાં. He taught me how to be very calm. I was a martial art player, so you can understand the aggression, how much aggression I would be having in my skill. Okay, I have been martial art player for like 10-15 years, so I would be very aggressive. પાડી દઉં, મારી નાખું ને એવી જ આમ રિંગમાં
ના
ઉતરી એટલે
ભૂક્કા
પગ ને
બોલાવી
હાથ
દઉં.
ને.
ભૂક્કા બોલાવી દઉં.
હા, એવું હોય, પણ then but then that aggression has gone that overnight. That because I've become very calm and I enjoy. Actually, I don't know, my journey is like that. I'm enjoying that. I haven't so far through the life, I haven't got any bad people. મને જેટલા મળ્યા છે ને, they all are beautiful, they all are lovable, all are nice people. Anyone જેને કદાચ મારું ખરાબ કર્યું હશે, they are also beautiful. No one is bad. It is a perspective, what we decide. Okay, if you expect something and you don't get it, they are bad. That is the definition of that.
Oh God. No, but see,
So
my trainer would yell at me, be like, Ish, do it, Ish, come on, pick it up. I was like, oh, I'll do it. So he kind of pushed me a lot to what I am today. Like, I was asking that question to Dr. Moja, ke, is your trainer also like beating you behind the bush and be like, karo, chalo, kind of, right? But you're completely opposite. You're like the calmest trainer, right?
see, I'll tell you, that theory. There is a theory of shouting and giving a training. If I have to kill your emotions, I should shout at you. But if I want to nurture you, if you love the rose, don't pick the rose, water the rose. Okay, don't pluck the rose, nurture, water the rose. That's it. That's it. Is simple. My training is watering. You will grow by default. You will grow. I know it is a long term, but you will grow very nice. Okay, if see, I have to understand. See, my next concept is this. Okay, how you should be teaching exercise, or how you would be teaching anything. Not it about exercise. It could be anything. It could be meditation. It could be any skill. It could be music or anything. Once you understand the user's limit, like whom Prakash sir ની જ વાત કરું. Okay, he had a limitation when we started. Okay, understanding his limitation, I put everything on my chart. પ્રકાશભાઈનું આટલા એરિયામાં વર્ક કરવાનું છે, પહેલી મને ખબર પડી ગઈ. Looking at his age and gender, I had decided કે મને મેક્સિમમ આ રિઝલ્ટ મળશે. હું રાડ પાડીને કરાવીશ તો પણ અને પ્રેમથી કરાવીશ તો પણ મને આ રિઝલ્ટ તો મળશે. Okay, now the vision is in front of me, the plan is in front of me. I don't need to shout. He is very obedient anyway, so
Oh,
I don't need to shout anyways.
he is very, very.
Okay, he is ready. You know, when I'm at his home, like when I'm ready, matlab, when he opens the door, we wish good morning. He always, and look at his energy level. No, I change my plan કે આજે તો આ નહીં આ કરાવવું છે. Let's go with this today. હું ઘણી વાર change કરી નાખું. He also surprised, but he enjoys. See, when the person starts enjoying anything, no, if I tell you that, okay, chalo Ishita, you need to walk with me from Manali to Leh. That is your interest of subject. Okay,
Yeah.
that subject is of your interest. I will not have to shout for 14 days on you. You will
No.
do everything by yourself. Okay.
Yeah, you
It
don't
could be
have to
little
shout.
bit.
Nothing. તમારે બસ મને ખાલી ગાઈડન્સ આપી દેવાનું એ ઓટોમેટિક થઈ જશે રસ્તો પાર.
See, that's the willingness is there. એટલે એમાં some trainers have that, કે મારો જ અવાજ સંભળાવવો જોઈએ જીમમાં, બીજાનો અવાજ ન સંભળાવવો જોઈએ. That's why they shout more. It is a psychological because they are seeking attention.
So when I started, sorry to interrupt, but when I started, I was not at all. તમે જેમ કહેતા હતા ને કે ખાલી 5% લોકો કરે એક્સરસાઇઝ. Maybe I was one of those out 95 જે ન કરતા હોય. અને એવું કે બસ 5 પુશઅપ્સ થઈ ગયા ને હવે શું કરવાનું, મારું પતી ગયું કામ. એટલે એવું ના કે ટીચર કે 5 પુશઅપ થઈ ગયા પછી બસ, પછી હું ના કરું. એટલે કે અરે પણ રોજ કઈ 5 ના હોય, સર્કિટ ચેન્જ કરવાની હોય. મેં કીધું એવું કરવાની કઈ જરૂર નથી. ફિટ એટલે 5 થઈ ગયા પુશઅપ, હવે બસ મારું કામ પતી ગયું. So he used to be like, આમ ના હોય એક્સરસાઇઝ, આમ ના થાય.
No, એટલે you get the same result every day.
Yes. That's the problem, right? You should not be okay with it, right? You have to push yourself, challenge. એટલે હું વિચારતી કે આ શું બોલ કરે છે, push challenge. Used to be like that way.
No, it is actually he's trying to push you for better results, but he needs to understand your limits also. That okay, maybe from 5 to 6, or maybe you'll be able to do 7. Now from 7 to take you 10, no, that's the journey. That's the technique. That's where he needs to change your techniques. He needs to change your routine. He needs to change your diet even. If you can do only 7, at least somewhere your recovery is lacking, your protein is lacking. So you have to work on that area. See, personal training is you cannot hide anything from your doctor and your personal trainer because they are the one who is going to help you maximum. Okay, so that's how it works. My theory is very simple. If I know your limitation, I would be able to break the limitation. Okay, we had a sir ને એક નીમા issue હતો, but now we have come up so far well. હવે એ બધું જ કરે છે. He is doing fantabulous work. અમે દરરોજનું અમે 30 squats, 30 wide squats, lunges, side lunges, steppers, we do everything. Sir બધું જ કરે છે. Every Saturday he does yoga, PNF stretches. We have systematic program and we see good results also. So when there is a willingness, there is a change. He also says, sir, આજે આમ કરીએ તો, આજે આટલું કરી લે તો. He would be always by 5 count plus in every exercise. એને એમ લાગે ને કે મેં 2 ખોટા કર્યા છે એટલે એ બીજા 3 કરી લેશે. See, this is my students. I don't need to shout. Okay.
Excellent.
So this is how it works.
તો હવે આપણે લઈએ કે તમે એક્સરસાઇઝનું તો કીધું, આટલું બધું સમજાવ્યું, એક્સપિરિયન્સ, પણ how much exercise should we do? કેટલી કરવી એ પણ ખબર હોવી જોઈએ ને, કે પછી ગાંડાની જેમ કરવા જ મંડો પુશઅપ તો પુશઅપ જ કરો, સ્ક્વોટ્સ કરો તો સ્ક્વોટ્સ. અમુક લોકો ઓવર કરતા હોય છે, રાઈટ?
Let's see which how much you should do is something like the ACSM and NSC has got their standards. Is like, you should be doing minimum 150-minute exercise per week. That is minimum.
Yes. So
okay, and 150 minute is like physical activity. I mean to say, if you are doing 20 minute cycling every day, 6 days a week, I think you are reaching somewhere. Okay, but that again depends on the gender, age, and the condition. If the patient is having, or the person is having some pre-medical conditions, 45 to 60 minute is ideal session. Like a person should do 45 to 60 minutes, but that is a actually action, that is your exercise time, you might take break in between and it would reach to 70 minutes, because
Hmm.
some exercise you learn, so it takes time. Some
Hmm.
exercise you are not comfortable and you are doing by holding the belt or with the ball support, so you might take time. So 70 minutes is maximum you should be finishing with the warm up, exercise and cool down. And these are the three really important aspects of exercise: warm up, exercise
Yes.
and cool
Exercise
down.
and cool down.
Warm up
Yes.
stretches, yes, exercise and cool down stretches, it is must. You won't
Absolutely.
be facing, if you want to go long term exercise, if you want to go long term exercise, if you are doing seasonal like marriage માટે વજન ઉતારવો છે તો it's okay, all you can do. Okay, you can do crash that also, you can do 2 sessions a day, one and a half an hour in the morning, one and a half an hour. No, but that again it is harmful. It actually deteriorates your joints.
I'll tell you one
It
thing.
should be 150 minutes.
50 minutes. So I'll tell you one thing. A lot of people they exercise for their wedding, right? After the wedding is done, they start eating so much.
Yeah.
કારણ કે 6 મહિના તો મેં કઈ ખાધું જ નહોતું. And then they gain weight which they have never gained in their entire
Hmm.
life. આ તો ઉલટું થઈ ગયું.
See that.
મેરેજ પછી વધારે વજન વધી ગયું.
This is what exercise should be a lifestyle. It should not be a
Yeah.
seasonal workout.
Seasonal workout.
It
Yeah.
should be lifestyle, and one should enjoy what exercise he or she is doing. Okay, it should be not be compulsion, like કે મારી રિક્વાયરમેન્ટ છે ને હું એક્સરસાઇઝ. હા, પછી પ્રકાશભાઈ મને કહો કે એવો પેશન્ટ આપી દે કે સાહેબ આમાં તમારે ઘણું બધું કામ કરવાનું છે, કે આને હાર્ટનો પ્રોબ્લેમ છે ને, નીનો પ્રોબ્લેમ છે ને, શોલ્ડરનો પ્રોબ્લેમ છે, તો આઈ હેવ ટુ મેનેજ મેની આસ્પેક્ટ્સ. બટ એમાં શું છે, he won't enjoy. પણ હા, એકવાર એનો બધું થવા માંડશે સારું એટલે he would start enjoying. See, enjoying is a factor which really helps to grow you in exercise. See, doing exercise is something different, growing in exercise is something different. Okay, today you did not know, you were in the 95%, but now you are in the 5% of the population. Okay, you started enjoying and started growing in exercise. Okay, it's supposed to be very simple, like સવારે બ્રશ કરીએ છીએ, ઓકે, we take shower, એવી જ રીતે એક્સરસાઇઝ છે. You won't believe, like આપણું ઇન્ડિયન ટ્રેડિશનમાં હવે આ તો બધું ઘણું બધું ચેન્જ થઈ ગયું છે મોડર્નાઇઝેશન અને વેસ્ટર્ન ઇફેક્ટ્સના કારણે. But there was a time where we never used to have breakfast. We used to have early meal.
Oh.
10:30-11 વાગે આપણે જમી લેતા.
Uh-huh.
I used to have my lunch at 10:30 or 12:30 in between somewhere, because then I have a school. Again 5:30 I'm back home. 6 o'clock I'm having my meal. That is my dinner. I'm done. This was our tradition. Breakfast વચ્ચે Western culture થી આવ્યો છે, because their working style is different. They go early morning work, so they have to eat early. Then they are hungry, so they have lunch. Then they have a high tea or supper, and then they have dinner. So it's we don't need that much. If you calculate the calories and your BMR, if you count your BMR, you would need hardly 1200 to 2000 calories per day, and people are having more than that always, every time. So these are the issues with the the modern lifestyle. Even the too much of pressure, stress, this every aspects, કામ બી એટલું ઇફેક્ટ કરે છે, ટાર્ગેટ્સ બી એટલા ઇફેક્ટ કરે છે, અને તમારી લાઈફસ્ટાઈલ બી એટલી ઇફેક્ટ કરે છે. આ બધા પ્રોબ્લેમ્સનું એક જ સોલ્યુશન છે: you exercise once in a day nicely with your fun. Compulsion નહીં. હા, હું પછી
Yes.
મેડિટેશન કરતો હોઉં અને મારું ધ્યાન બાજુવાળા ઉપર હોય તો there is no point.
ના,
Okay, so
મેડિટેશન કરતા હોય જીમમાં, પણ ઘરે વિચાર તો આજે જમવામાં શું બનાવ્યું હશે, આજે તો હું રસમલાઈ ખાઈશ, then there is no point.
એટલે હા, આને સાદી ભાષામાં શું કહેવાય ખબર છે? તમે મંદિરમાં ગયા છો પણ ધ્યાન તમારું ચપ્પલ ઉપર છે કે કોઈ લઈ ના જાય. સાદી ભાષામાં આને એમ કહી શકાય.
Yeah,
right?
અને
And
ગૂગલમાં
it
સર્ચ
depends
નહીં કરી
like
શકો ચપ્પલ
what
તમે.
exercise I'm choosing.
આઈ મીન ગૂગલમાં ચપ્પલ સર્ચ નહીં
Exactly.
થાય. Yeah.
It's all like it is approach again. How do you approach your exercise? How do you approach your trainer? What is your need of exercise? What gender? What is your medical history? Okay, this
Uh-huh.
all aspects are like these all are key questions. Like somebody would come. હું અને પ્રકાશભાઈ we met accidentally. દેકેવાડિયાની ઘરે જ અમે we met accidentally. એમને જોયું the
Hmm.
way he was doing, and that moment he got motivated. That moment, that was like 30 minutes hardly,
Spark.
or maybe 45 minutes, and there was no conversation between us. He just saw the things like શું ચાલી રહ્યું છે, and he got inspired. And એ કે આપણે કાલે 8 વાગે મળી. મેં કીધું ડન સર, હું આવી જઈશ, give me this address. હું પહોંચી ગયો. We started and we are so sincere, like he's so sincere. And you won't believe, I have got many clients in Rajkot. Like I do
Hmm.
one-to-one training only.
Hmm.
Sometime I go to gym and do some group training on the request, but generally I go. All my clients are very sincere. I don't have to remind them anything. I don't have to tell them do diet or anything. They know to change the better lifestyle. હું એમને ડાયટ પણ સમજાવતો હોઉં, સ્લીપ સાયકલ પણ સમજાવતો હોઉં, ફૂડ સાયકલ પણ સમજાવતો હોઉં, એક્સરસાઇઝમાં ક્યાં ચેન્જીસ આવશે, ક્યાં ચેલેન્જીસ છે, વોટ યુ વુડ બી ફેસિંગ, એ બધું એને એકવાર હું સમજાવું, રિપીટિવલી સમજાવું. આઈ હેવ ટુ પ્રકાશભાઈની સાથે મારે સ્પેશિયલી એવું કે એક સેટ મારી અને 2 મિનિટ અમે વાતો કરીએ. I explain him many things. એવું નહીં કે one, because with his age, he needs little more rest compared to his son. But I manage somehow. બેનું balance થઈ જાય છે અને both are enjoying. Now kids are also joining. Now kids wants to go fast. એટલે એને મારે
So
અલગથી કરાવવાનું. એટલે but
I feel like you are not just, you are teaching generations, right? Jo Prakash uncle, then Vishal bhai, then Emna kids. You are actually
that,
training all three generations at one time with different knowledge and skill set
yes,
and
yes.
their body requirements, right? Which is not easy.
Yes, yes, yes. But I
All right.
enjoy. Actually, I love my job. I love my job
Yeah.
because I there is a lot of experiment. There is a lot of people you come to know. There is a lot of psychology you understand. I am a, you know, I'm an observer. I observe more things, and I change things and I apply in a different way, and I see the what the outcomes are there. And
Hmm.
then again I go with the second client, apply new things. બધાને correlate કરીને ચાલુ ને તો everything is balanced for me.
Correct. અને હવે આપણે લઈએ આપણો નેક્સ્ટ ક્વેશ્ચન કે ભાઈ વોટ કાઇન્ડ ઓફ એક્સરસાઇઝ વી શુડ ડુ અને ડઝ ઓનલાઈન એક્સરસાઇઝ રિયલી હેલ્પ? એટલે આ બંને ક્વેશ્ચન આપણે સાથે લઈ લે, given keeping the time
Yeah.
in mind.
Yes, yes, yes. See, you should be doing very simple exercise when you start. First thing, any age, any gender, they should start with the 5-10 minutes of warm up, 30 minutes of core exercise, and 5-10 minutes of cool down exercises. Now, very simple exercises are there. Like if you Google or you go on the YouTube, if you write squats, wide squats, lunges, these three exercises are basic fundamental exercise. આપણે સર્કિટને સાઈડમાં છોડી દઈએ ને તો લોઅર બોડી તમારા બોડી વેઇટથી જેટલી એક્સરસાઇઝ થઈ શકે, ઓલ આર ગુડ. ઓકે, ઇટ્સ ઓલ ગુડ એક્સરસાઇઝ. અને બહુ સિમ્પલ ફોર્મમાં કરવાની, કોઈ જાતના વેરિએશન નહીં, કોઈ જાતના ડાયનેમિક્સ મોડમાં નહીં જવાનું. ડુ સિમ્પલ 5 મિનિટનું વોર્મઅપ કરો, બાકીની એક્સરસાઇઝ સ્ટાર્ટ વિથ 20 minute to 25 minute exercise initially. Then your body would tell you, okay, now you can change. When body says, okay, I can do now more, add a little more by just 5%. If you even push your body every day 1%, end of the 3.5 month you are 100%. If you're just pushing 1% every day, it's a 1% change every day would change the life. એના જેવી વાત છે. What you are saying online exercise, I don't know because I used to do online sessions during the lockdown.
Uh-huh.
uh,
How was your
Maybe client enjoy karta hase, but I was not enjoying
experience? Acha,
because
okay.
because વર્ક સેટિસ્ફેક્શન બી ના આવે, અને મને ક્યાંક એમ લાગે કે મને એના પગ નથી દેખાતા, મને એને ખાલી અપર બોડી દેખાય છે, તો મને
હા.
ડાઉટ માઇન્ડમાં આવી જોઈએ કે એની પગની પોઝિશન ખોટી હશે ને 20 કાઉન્ટ પછી એની knee દુખવા માંડશે.
Oh.
એટલે that fear was always there online. One of my client got issue also. She has got this lumps in the arms of too much rotation. અને એને મેં ઈ સવારે બી કરતા હતા કે સર મને સવારે બહુ આળસ આવે છે ને, મેં કીધું સવારે થોડું વોકિંગ કરો. શી હેઝ ગોટ ટ્રેડમિલ ઇન ધ હોમ જીમ આખું ઘરમાં છે, બધું જ છે. શી હેઝ ગોટ અ જીમ રૂમ. એટલે મેં કીધું થોડુંક ટ્રેડમિલ ઉપર વોક કર, અને બીજું કાંઈ નહીં કરવાનું, થોડુંક લેટરલ કિક્સ ને હું તમને બતાવી દઉં છું ઓનલાઈન, કર. શી સ્ટાર્ટેડ ડુઈંગ. સવારે કરે, સાંજે કરે. હું જ્યારે પાછો આવ્યો ને ઓફલાઈન મળવા ગયો ત્યારે હાથ જ ના પડે, કે ઓલ લમ્સ, ઓલ સ્વેલન. એટલે મેં કીધું ઓનલાઈન ઇઝ નોટ ધ ગુડ આઈડિયા. Maybe you can show them, but
Yeah.
you cannot teach them. You cannot teach them. Teaching is something like you have to hold their hand, you have to give them posture, આટલા ડિગ્રીની બેન્ડ થવી જોઈએ, hold their balance. Because મારી પાસે 81 યરના એક ભાઈ છે, who does
Mm-hmm.
exercise. એને
Wow.
હું white squats બધું જ કરાવું છું, અને જોગિંગ બી કરાવું છું. He is 81
Oh wow.
અને he does really good. એ 45 મિનિટ કરે છે. એનો એક જ ઇશ્યુ હતો કે એને રાત્રે ઊંઘ નહોતી આવતી. હવે
Hmm.
ઓનલાઈન તો થાય નહીં, બીકોઝ 81માં હું રિસ્ક ના લઉં. એટલે આઈ સેડ કે સર તમે થોડું થોડું મેં જે શીખડાવ્યું છે ને, એમાં જે મેં શીખડાવ્યું છે એનું 50% કરીને કરો. હી સ્ટાર્ટેડ
Hmm.
ડુઈંગ ઇટ. અને મેં કીધું તમે જ્યારે એક્સરસાઇઝ કરો ને ત્યારે ઘરનું એક મેમ્બર તમારી બાજુમાં હોવું જોઈએ.
Hmm.
ઓકે, અને વિડીયો ચાલુ રાખવાનો, હું જોઈશ તમને, પણ એક મેમ્બર ત્યાં હોવું જોઈએ તમારી પાસે, અને તમારે એક્સરસાઇઝ કરવાની. કુડ ડુ
Hmm.
વેલ. ઊંઘ આવી જતી હતી, પણ પછી જ્યારે રૂબરૂ આવીને મેં શરૂ કર્યું ને, એના માટે હું જાણે ભગવાન હતો એમ મારા હાથ જોડી, સર તમે પાછા આવી ગયા, બહુ સારું કર્યું. એટલે મેં કીધું, બીકોઝ હી હેડ અ કમ્પ્લેન, જ્યારે એક્સરસાઇઝ ના કરે ને એને ઊંઘ ના
પણ
આવે, બીકોઝ બોડી થાકે, ઊંઘ આવે. હા,
પણ એક ક્વેશ્ચન આપણે એ પણ લઈ લે કે ડુ વી રિયલી નીડ ટુ ગો ટુ જીમ ફોર ધ એક્સરસાઇઝ, કે ઘરે થાય? આઈ થિંક ધીસ ઇઝ કી, રાઈટ? જે ડોક્ટર મોઢાએ પણ કહ્યું, રાઈટ? સો એની કોમેન્ટ્સ, ડોક્ટર મોઢા?
Yeah, I feel gym is just nowadays in our society, gym is a showmanship. Just, I'm going to gym, I'm going there, I'm doing exercise, I'm doing this. પણ એ બધું જાજુ showmanship છે.
Hmm.
If you do regular exercise, as sir said, up to 40-45 minutes, and sir is of the opinion
Hmm.
that you did not go to gym, you
Hmm.
should have some dumbbells and one bench
Oh.
is enough. Rest of the thing and બે ચાર પટ્ટાવાળા હોય તો તમારે બધી જીમ મશીનની એકેની જરૂર જ નથી. Listen
ઘરે
from
જ
him.
થઈ જાય.
That is
યસ.
what his experience and
યસ.
opinion. Sir, please.
યસ. ધ વિવેક, ડોક્ટર વિવેક?
hello. Ha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, this last question you are asking, that do we really need to go to gym? Okay. What is your requirement? Suppose you are a user. Okay. We take you as a subject. Fine. Like, what is your requirement of exercise? For what you want to go to gym? Hello.
For me, I want to build strength, right?
Okay. For
So
strength, you
build
want to build
strength.
strength.
Yes. That is my only
That is one.
requirement. Let's say that is one. And you need to
Okay.
be fit also, right? Like you want to have a balanced, healthy lifestyle, right? So whatever, let's say I'm eating a lot, but I want to burn my calories, right? I want to have healthy cardio.
Okay.
So
Okay. Okay. Now, you had asked me this many questions. I would ask you one single question. Okay.
mhm.
How would you describe fitness? It is a big subject. How would you describe?
If you can
For
run 1 or 2 miles, right, at any given
what is
age,
fitness for you?
નોટ મેઝરિંગ ધ વેઇટ, પણ સ્ટ્રેન્થ કેટલી છે તમારા બોડીમાં, આઈ થિંક કે તમે દોડી શકો છો એટ એની ગિવન એજ. તમે એ રીતે આઈ થિંક ધેટ્સ હાઉ આઈ મેઝર ફિટનેસ, કે તમે કેટલા સ્ટ્રોંગ છો, રાઈટ?
Okay.
એટલીસ્ટ ધેટ્સ
You
ફોર
are
મી.
okay. Now I'll tell you very simple 5 things you can understand: strength, endurance, cardio endurance, flexibility, and power. The
Nice. Okay.
combination of this becomes a fitness.
Hmm.
If you have this five in your body, you are fit
Uh-huh.
enough. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you have a very good strength, but you cannot touch your toe bending down, keeping your knee straight. You are not fit.
Not
You are
fit.
not
Yes.
fit.
Agreed. Agreed.
Right? Okay,
Yeah.
these all bodybuilders, what you see, these all bodybuilders, America ma jo okay, India ma, they cannot touch their feet.
No, they
I
cannot.
guarantee. So they are not fit. They are only bulky bulls.
Muscles. Bulky bulls. So true. Yes.
Okay, so basically, I would say those who are not able to control their muscle and posture, they need
Hmm.
machines. They go to
Hmm.
gym. They can go
Hmm.
to gym.
Yeah.
Right now, I am a person who has worked with the gyms. ઘણા બધા બોમ્બેમાં, અમદાવાદમાં, રાજકોટમાં ઘણી જગ્યાએ મોટા gyms માં વર્ક કર્યું છે મેં.
Hmm. Hmm.
What I have found so far, why I quit the gym, why I
Hmm.
personal મારું પોતાનું reason કહું છું. The
Uh-huh.
gym is no more gym, it's a socializing point. There are a lot
Oh
of gossips are going on. બે ટ્રેડમિલમાં બે લેડી ચાલે છે. They are walking very slowly. ત્રણ ઉપર ટ્રેડમિલ છે. They walk for 30 minutes and they will burn only 75 calories. Now it's
my
a
goodness.
30-minute. This is what is happening. And sometime I have to request, ma'am, please, somebody is waiting for the next. And then they realize, okay, sir, sorry, 10 minutes વધારે થઈ ગયું. વધારે નથી થયું, તમે ઓછું કર્યું છે. You wasted a lot of time actually. એટલે gym
Gossip. Ma.
for yeah, like they could have any important business. I should not say gossip. They could be talking really sensible also. But this is most of the time, 98% it is happening like that way. Okay, so gyms are, and what as Prakash, Dr. Prakash says, okay, it's all show business. You know,
Hmm.
ઘણા બધા બોડી બે ચાર ડમ્બલ ઉપાડીને પછી સેલ્ફી ના પોઝિસ માં ને there are a lot of
Yes.
accidents that happen during the gyms માં ઘણા બધા accidents થાય છે સેલ્ફી ના ઓલામાં ટ્રેડમિલ ઉપર ચાલતા ચાલતા ભૂલી જાય કે નીચે બેલ્ટ ચાલુ છે ને સેલ્ફી લેવા ઉભા રહી જાય. There are a lot of things have happened. Like
Correct.
gyms, I won't say though the serious user or the serious required person of the exercise, they can do everything at home. હા, sometime like I said પ્રકાશ સર કે સર આપણે આપણી પાસે બે ચાર ડમ્બલ્સ હોય ને અહીંયા અને એક બેન્ચ હોય ને એટલે આપણા બધા મશીનને રિપ્લેસ કરી છે બીકોઝ વી નો ધ વેરિએશન કે બે ડમ્બલ અને એક બારબેલ થોડુંક વેઇટ હોય તો કેવી રીતે યુઝ કરવું એમાં મેક્સિમમ આઉટપુટ તમને મળી જાય. ઓલ ઓફ માય ક્લાયન્ટ્સ, મારા જેટલા ક્લાયન્ટ છે હું બધાને ઘરે જ કરાવું છું. થેરાબેન્ડ્સ, બેલ્ટ્સ, ટાર્ગેટ પેડ્સ, મારું એક નાની બેગ છે, એ જ મારું જીમ છે, એ લઈને હું જાઉં. એમને કઈ જ ઘરે લેવાનું નથી. હા, જ્યારે એવું લાગે કે ના દે
Wow.
આર રિયલી
Excellent.
સિન્સિયર, દે આર ગોઈંગ, અને હું એમને કહું કે આપણે હવે બે ડમ્બલ્સ લઈ લઈએ આપણી
Hmm.
વેઇટ કેપેસિટી, એ બી ફ્લેક્સિબલ લેવાના, એમાં જેટલું પ્લસ માઇનસ કરવું એવું થઈ શકે. એટલે this is very simple. અને સ્પેશિયલી આઈ વોન્ટ રેકમેન્ડ જીમ નાવડેઝ બીકોઝ હવે કોવિડના કારણે બી છે ને થોડાક ઇશ્યુઝ છે કે ભાઈ
Uh-huh.
ત્યાં છે ને બ્રીધિંગ બહુ બ્લોઈંગ બ્રીધિંગ થતું હોય, બધા એકદમ ડીપ બ્રીધિંગ ને બ્લો આઉટ કરીને બ્રીધિંગ કરતા, એટલે ઇટ ઇઝ મોર કાર્બનાઇઝ સ્પેસ, ત્યાં કાર્બન વધારે હોય ઓક્સિજન કરતા, અને
I
તમે એ
see.
જ પાછું તમે ઇનહેલ કરો. નો ડાઉટ એસી હોય છે બટ એસી ઇઝ આર નોટ ઓલ ધ ટાઈમ વર્કિંગ, લાઇટ જાય તો બંધ થઈ જાય, સ્ટીલ એક્સરસાઇઝ ઇઝ ઓન.
Yeah.
યુ નીડ જસ્ટ 1 hour. તમારે કોવિડ થી ઇન્ફેક્ટ થવું 1 કલાક કાફી છે એસીમાં બંધ કોવિડ પેશન્ટ સાથે, યુ આર ઇન્ફેક્ટેડ, હેવીલી ઇન્ફેક્ટેડ. એટલે that's why avoiding gym right now for next 2 years would be the wise thing કે ભાઈ તમે ઘરે કરો. અને if you genuinely want to do exercise, હું જીમમાં કમ્પલસરી ગયો છું, મારી વિલિંગનેસ થી હું બહુ ઓછો ગયો છું જીમમાં, બીકોઝ
Hmm.
હું મારી ઘરે જ જીમ છે, મારા સનને હું કરાવું છું એક્સરસાઇઝ, અમારે કિક બેગ ને પુલઅપ્સ બાર અને થોડા ઘણા ડમ્બલ્સ બધું છે મારી પાસે. વી આર સેલ્ફ સફિશિયન્ટ, અમે બધું જ કરીએ છીએ અને સારામાં સારું એ કરે છે. હી ઇઝ ડુઇંગ ફેબ્યુલસ.
So મને
હું
એક ક્વેશ્ચન એ
પ્રકાશભાઈને
થાય છે કે બેર મિનિમમ શું વસાવવું જોઈએ ઘરમાં? ચલો લેટ્સ સે આઈ વોન્ટ ટુ ડુ સ્ટ્રેન્થ, તમે જે પાંચ બધું કીધું રાઈટ, ઇફ આઈ
ઓકે,
વોન્ટ ટુ ઇન્ક્લુડ એવરીથિંગ, તો બેર મિનિમમ જેને કહેવાય ને આમ સાવ બેર મિનિમમ તો કઈ બારબેલ બરાબર, ડમ્બેલ,
no,
બેન્ચ?
no, no,
નો?
no, you don't need that. You don't need,
ઓકે.
I'll tell you, you need
હા તો
a
ટેલ
balance
અસ.
ball,
ઓકે,
you need a
બેલેન્સ બોલ.
balance ball, a physio ball.
ઓકે.
Okay, you need 5 therabands, which
ઓકે.
starts from green, yellow, blue, black and red. Okay, there are
Okay.
3 colors which indicates the tension. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
this 5 આનો સેટ મળે છે Amazon માં online. It is easily available. You order and you get it.
Right.
It's very that
Uh-huh.
simple. Okay, therabens હોવા જોઈએ. If you
Okay.
want, if you are really interested in kickboxing or anything, like you are
Mm-hmm.
interested in the combat exercise કે ભાઈ થોડુંક martial art અને kickboxing અને judo જેવું બી કરવું છે, તો you need
Mm.
to have a hanging bag. એક punching bag હોય,
Huh.
ગ્લોવ્સ પહેરવાની જરૂર નથી because you want to make it strengthful. એ હોવું જોઈએ
Hmm.
અને એક
Hmm.
પુલઅપ્સ બાર હોવો જોઈએ તમારી પાસે. This is enough.
Oh, okay. That is enough. I see.
Okay, આમાં બધું આવી ગયું. You can use your body weight as a dumbbell.
Oh.
તમે આજે પુલઅપ્સ કરો, તમે પુલઅપ્સ
Ah,
કરો તો you are going to
yes.
pull your body. તો તમારું બોડીનું weight 60 kg હોય તો દરેક બંને હાથ 30 ઉપાડે છે, બરોબર?
Yes.
તો 30 kg
Yes.
નું ડમ્બલ તો તમે પોતે જ છો ને. You don't
Huh.
need that. And this
Correct.
is what you can do. This is the approach, like how you approach your body with exercise. Okay, હા યોગા છે. યોગા is the ultimate exercise.
Uh-huh.
જો સિમ્પલ કોઈને ના આવડતી હોય ને, through your media I would say કે જો કોઈને
Yeah.
સાવ કાંઈ જ ન આવડતું હોય ને, કોઈ જ એક્સરસાઇઝ ના આવડતી હોય ને,
Hmm.
સવારે ઉઠી અને તમે પેલા છે ને 12 સૂર્ય નમસ્કાર કરો. 12 સૂર્ય નમસ્કાર સિમ્પલ. ઓકે, 12 સૂર્ય નમસ્કાર કરી અને પછી 2 પ્રાણાયામ કરો. 2 પ્રાણાયામ તમે કોઈ બી યુટ્યુબમાં જાશો ને એટલે સરસ મજાના મળી જશે. કપાલભાતિ અને અનુલોમ વિલોમ, આ 2 પ્રાણાયામ કરો, બરોબર? એ 5 મિનિટ કપાલભાતિ, 5 મિનિટ અનુલોમ વિલોમ કર્યું, પછી તમે 10 સૂર્ય નમસ્કાર કરો પાછા, બરાબર? પછી તમે પાછા 2 પ્રાણાયામ કરો. 2 અલગ પ્રાણાયામ પાછા મળી જશે તમને, બાહ્ય પ્રાણાયામ અને બાહ્ય ક્રિયા, બરોબર? પછી તમે એ પતાવીને પાછા 8 સૂર્ય નમસ્કાર કરો. ફિનિશ ઇટ. 6 મહિના કરો. યુ વુડ સર્ચ મી. 6 મહિનામાં તમારું બોડી ટ્રાન્સફોર્મ થઈ જશે. એક્સેસ ફેટ નીકળી જશે, ડાયજેશન સુધરી જશે, બ્લડ પ્રેશરની કમ્પ્લેન હશે તો એ વહી જશે, ડાયાબિટીસ ઇમ્પ્રુવ થઈ જશે, બધું જ એની મેળે ચેન્જ થઈ જશે. તમારે કોઈની પાસે જીમમાં જવાની જરૂર નહીં પડે, ડોક્ટર પાસે જવાની જરૂર પડે. ડુ ધીસ સિમ્પલ. આઈ ડુ ધીસ. હું પોતે જાતે કરું છું. હું સવારે 4:30 ઉઠીને પેલા મારું આ કામ પતાવીને then 6 o'clock I start my sessions. ઓકે, બપોરે હું શું કે ના શું મારે જરૂર નથી પડતી, બટ અગેન 9-9:30 I am good at sleep.
Excellent, excellent. Dr. Modha, તમે કઈ comments આપો? હવે તમે તો કરો જ છો એટલે શું કેવું મારે?
Yeah, absolutely.
Closing
He's telling
comments.
the truth
Hmm.
that no need to go to the machine,
હા.
but theraband and simple pull-ups or simple exercise, yoga, સૂર્ય નમસ્કાર,
Hmm.
આટલું કરીએ ને તોય ઘણું થઈ જાય એવું મને લાગે છે.
I know, I know. એ જ તો.
હજી અમે એ સ્ટેજે પહોંચ્યા નથી, but we want to go. So, go.
After Diwali we are changing the program, so mostly combinations આવી જશે. શેડ્યુલ A, B અને C, વીકના 3 શેડ્યુલ થશે, alternate થશે અને એમાં level 1 અને level 2 થશે. A lot
અરે
of things
વાહ.
will change. He would be enjoying. એટલે we are introducing polymetrics and dynamics and બધું introduce કરીએ છીએ ધીમે ધીમે.
Nice. Very
But
nice.
Ishita sir has got a lots of knowledge, lots of experience, like this
I know.
Lama things. He has another lots of experience. He can sleep on anywhere. Simple tent. If tent is there, it's already. If not there, he can sleep.
You won't believe, પણ હું when I got the new house, I didn't have bed that time. કારણ કે અહીંયા તો ફિટ કરવું પડે, right? You have to do it yourself. એવું નથી કે ઇન્ડિયાથી આમ આવી જાય ફટાફટ. So I was sleeping on the floor, like on the carpet, and I was, my back was like breathing, and આમ કઈ પ્રોબ્લેમ નહોતો. And I felt કે હું નીચે જ સૂતી હોત તો આ શું પલંગ ઉપર સુવાનું. Really, my backache was zero, not even like I'm 0.5% પણ મને પેઇન નહોતું થતું. So I don't know what was the magic.
You know,
Sleeping
Ishita, I'll
straight
tell you
on the
one of my
floor.
experience.
Yes.
That's absolutely, that's that's the wonderful thing. Like you can sleep and you are not hurting your back. Actually નીચે સુવાથી તમારી back સારી જ થાય. When you are in the contact of the earth, you actually recover yourself very quickly. Okay, I'll tell you my first mountaineering experience. હું જ્યારે ટ્રેનિંગમાં હતો ને માઉન્ટેનિયરિંગમાં, Himalayasમાં. That was my, I think, second camp. And second time I forgot my dish and the bowl and a spoon ભૂલી ગયો હતો
હા
ઘરેથી લઈ જતા.
હા
For all 20 days I had to eat on the stone. એટલે મારે પથ્થર ધોવાનો, એ પથ્થર ઉપર
ઓ
જમી લેવાનું અને સવારે એ પથ્થર ઉપર જ પાછું મારે રેપલિંગ કરવાનું. That was the punishment was given to me.
ઓ માય
અમારા
ગુડનેસ.
એટલે એ જ પથ્થર ઉપર ખાઈ પીને એ જ પથ્થર ઉપર સુઈ જવાનું. This is what I had gone through. પછી સમજાઈ ગયું કે આમાં મજા આવે છે, વાંધો નથી,
મજા આવે.
એન્જોય
આઈ
ઇટ.
નો માય પેરેન્ટ્સ વર ફ્રીકિંગ આઉટ. એટલે એટલું કે તું ડોક્ટરને દેખાડી દે ને આમ ન સુવે ને સોફા પર સુઈ જા ને. બટ આઈ વોઝ લાઈક મને બહુ મજા આવે છે ટુ ધેટ એક્સટેન્ટ કે આઈ વોઝ લાઈક કેટલું પીસફુલ ફીલ થાય છે. લાઈક વન થિંગ આઈ ગોટ રીડ ઓફ મટીરિયલિસ્ટિક કનેક્શન. સેકન્ડ થિંગ માય બેક વોઝ
Good.
વેરી સ્ટ્રેટ and there was no issue with my back. એટલે પહેલા કેવું કે થોડું થોડું દુખે ને ફ્રોઝન શોલ્ડર and all that, right? Because of the work, like because I work in tech, એટલે આખો દિવસ બેસવાનું હોય, right? But after this, like I felt કે બધું જ બંધ એમ, કઈ જ નહીં, no tablets, nothing, કઈ જ નહીં.
Wow. Good. Something new I came to know today. The
એમાં પણ
youngsters are.
Dr. Modha
તમે
is spine
ડાક્ટરને
surgeon.
પૂછો મારશો.
એટલે જ અમે કઈ બોલતા જ નથી. પણ I don't know, what is your opinion, Dr. Modha? Do you really think કે નીચે સુવાના બેનિફિટ હોય છે
Yeah.
કે it's just
No, it is. There are benefits. But have some support. Means પાતળી ચાદર
હા એટલે પાતળું, yes yes
એવું
yes
કંઈક
yes.
તો હોવું જોઈએ,
કંઈક હોવું જોઈએ.
carpet જેવું કે
કાર્પેટ, yeah.
so that you can have your back relaxed and it should not hurt. Otherwise, sleeping down is a good thing always. And previously for the slip disc, they used to advise sleep on the floor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was the basic treatment. Take this medicine, sleep on the floor. અથવા તો કડક શેકી હોય એની ઉપર સુવાનું ગાદલા વિના. આવું બધી ટ્રીટમેન્ટ હતી previously. Now it is changed, but this was the treatment initial days.
Lot of learning today on the show, both ways, always. Like 360 learning, 360 fitness show
હજી તો
થઈ ગયો છે
યોગાને
આજે.
બાકી છે સાહેબ પાસેથી ઘણું. સાહેબ
ઓહ.
પાછા બીજી ફેરે લઈ આવો.
એ જ આપણે પાછા લઈ આવશું સરને. બટ આઈ થિંક વી હેવ ટુ ટેક લીવ, કારણ કે
sure.
મારે મીટિંગ છે અને જવું પડે એમ છે.
Yeah, sure.
ઇટ વોઝ અમેઝિંગ શો. બહુ જ મજા આવી, કેટલું બધું શીખવા મળ્યું. એમ ક્યારેક કોકના એક્સપિરિયન્સ પરથી આપણે શીખી લઈએ, રાઈટ? એવું આજે થઈ ગયું.
Yeah.
અને લેહ લદાખ ઇઝ લાઈક ડ્રીમ્સમાં જ મેં જોયું છે ને, તો એટલે ઇટ્સ તમારી વાતોથી આજે થોડું આમ પાછું ફીલ થઈ ગયું. I want to go there once, but
અને
I don't know
મારી
when.
એવી એક ઈચ્છા છે કે we'll have a
એટલે
full experience of sir traveling from bike to walking on the foot. So this sort of things we'll have in the next program.
I want to join
Yeah.
in the journey.
Yeah.
Me
And tomorrow,
me and Prakash sir is seriously, on a serious note, we are planning.
sorry,
What I'm saying કે હું અને પ્રકાશ સર સિરિયસલી વિચારીએ છીએ બાઇક ઉપર જવાનું.
મારી ઈચ્છા છે.
એમને મારે 2-4 જગ્યાએ લઈ જવાના છે હિમાચલમાં, અને I want to just
Wow.
એક રાત રોકાય અને let him have that feel of the absolute no noise, absolute zero silence. I'm going to take him there. એટલે we are planning, એટલે થોડું કોવિડ એકવાર થોડુંક સેટલ ડાઉન થાય, then we get our wings back.
તો કંઈક મન બીક વહી જાય.
That is
બીક કરતા
pure
પણ શું
bliss.
છે સર કે that's the only કે આપણે ત્યાં જઈને ફસાઈ જાય ને, that is the only fear. અહીંયા રાજકોટમાં
Yeah,
આવીને બધું
this-
ચાલુ લોકડાઉન થાય તો વાંધો નહીં, ત્યાં ફસાઈ જાય ને તો ત્યાં પછી તંબુમાં આપણે 3 મહિના અઘરા પડે કાઢવા.
તમે તો હજી કાઢી જાઓ, મને તકલીફ પડે.
મારે તમારા માટે સ્પેશિયલ હેલિકોપ્ટર બોલાવવું પડે.
ગોકુલમાંથી આવશે હેલિકોપ્ટર. આપણા કેવા ફ્લાઇંગ ડોક્ટર
Yeah, વેકરિયા.
વેકરિયા, ડોક્ટર વેકરિયા, વેલકમ. હાર્દિક વેકરિયા. ઓલ રાઈટ, કાલે કોણ
ના,
આવે છે?
sure.
ડોક્ટર મોઢા. Tell
ડોક્ટર
us.
ભાવના દિયોલા. She will be
Okay.
telling you more about, the further programs.
યસ, પ્રિવેન્શન કેમ કરવું આયુર્વેદિક મેડિસિનથી કોવિડનું એના ઉપર બોલવાના છે, અને 360 આ જ વેલનેસ એસ્પેક્ટ ઉપર એ પણ બોલવાના છે, બટ વિથ આયુર્વેદા, કીપિંગ આયુર્વેદા ઇન ધ સેન્ટર.
Okay.
અને ટુડે થેન્કિંગ યુ બોથ ફોર ધીસ અમેઝિંગ લવલી શો. અને યસ, કાલે મળીએ પાછા
Okay.
સેમ ટાઈમે
Thank
બધા
you
જોડાઈ
Okay.
and
જાજો.
good night. Good night, sir.
થેન્ક
Thank
યુ
you. Thank
એવરીવન.
you.
ગુડ
Good
નાઇટ.
night.
Okay.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
બાય.